Rolando Florián Féliz, died the 16th of May 2009, was considered the most dangerous drug trafficker ever convicted in the Dominican Republic, held in the JIO Penitentiary's maximum security facility since May 1996. Florián Féliz was also convicted for the murder of Victor Augusto Féliz, son of the reformist leader and ex-senator of Barahona, Augusto Féliz Matos. During December 2005, a San Cristobal province judge ordered Florián Féliz's incarceration in the cell block with common prisoners at JIO Penitentiary, in the wake of the discovery of a second tunnel through which the inmate presumably planned to escape. The finding was made during the works to remodel the prison at Monte Plata. The discovery resulted from Florián's own request for transference, alleging that he was being treated in violation of penitentiary rules, including his being held in a maximum security cell, being kept from attending Sunday Mass and denied visitors. In the April 2006 extradition request for the money changer Eleuterio Guante, the U.S. government included Juan Danilo Florián Féliz, brother of Rolando Florián Féliz. The U.S. also requested Francisco Féliz and another man known only as Edwin, El Flaco, charged with utilizing Dominican territory to introduce drugs to Puerto Rico by ship. According to a case prepared by the National District Prosecutor, on April 2003, Guante participated in transporting 1,451 kilos of cocaine to Puerto Rico, along with Pedro Alberto Ubiera Jimenez, Angel Cuevas Gillen, Marino Paulino, Francisco Fortune Macani Diaz, one known only as Kiko, and others declared fugitives. Accommodations in prison and death. On the 16th of May 2009, Rolando Florián Féliz was killed by a prison official during an altercation taking place on the outer premises of the JIO prison. A preliminary inquiry was carried out by officials for the Procuradoria General, State Attorney, National Police and Prisons Authority. In addition to the events leading to Florián's death, the report candidly describes the inmate's luxurious lifestyle as well as a complicit, at times reluctant, permissiveness and deference granted towards him by the prison staff. As photographic evidence in the report shows, Florián lived in considerable opulence in a cell or set of cells that apparently had been joined into a single apartment. He enjoyed the use of electric appliances, including air conditioning and a refrigerator. He had fully furnished rooms, including a personal collection of books, paintings, portraits, flat television screen and many other belongings. Around 1 p.m. of the day in question, Florián received an unscheduled visit by two young women. One of the women was 17 years of age and not identified in the report, as she is a minor by Dominican laws. Despite the irregular time of the visit, the two young women were allowed to enter the prison by Lieutenant Colonel José Antonio Pulinario Rodriguez. According to the report, Florián was already hosting a gathering with several other prison inmates, which included food and alcoholic drinks. Florián left his fellow inmates in general areas of his cell while he retired to his bedroom with the women to engage in sexual activities. These irregular acts caused uneasiness among the very officials who approved of the events in the first place, and a series of communications up and down the chain of command occurred. Various prison officials visited Florián's cell and requested for the two women to leave. Florián Féliz refused on several occasions to allow the women to comply with the request. These refusals were relayed to superiors. Police Lieutenant Colonel José Pulinario Rodriguez visited the cell on 2 occasions and left on both times, having no success in persuading Florián. The second visit by José Pulinario took place between 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. Shortly after Pulinario's departure, Florián Féliz instructed the women to stay and instead exited his cell armed with a knife in search of Pulinario. According to the report, Florián Féliz found a group of officers near the front outdoor areas of the correctional facility. He attempted to injure Lieutenant Colonel Pulinario Rodriguez, who avoided injury and fled the scene. Florián Féliz then turned his attention to 2 other officers. He injured Captain Lino de Oca Jimenez, cutting his mouth and one of his fingers. Although Captain Jimenez is reported as initially not being equipped with a firearm per the prison's regulations, During the ensuing struggle, the captain produced a 9mm Browning, registered to Apolinario Rodriguez, and fired several times at Florián. The post-mortem report revealed Florián had been shot 8 times, one of them a fatal wound. Despite his extensive injuries, Florián managed to return to his cell, telephoned his wife and moved to a fellow inmate's cell to receive aid. He was later transported to a hospital and died approximately 13–15 hours after the shooting. The toxicology report revealed Florián Féliz had ingested alcohol in the hours prior to the shooting. There was no evidence of consumption of illegal drugs. Legacy. After death. At the time of his death, Florián Féliz was concluding a 51-chapter biography detailing his life story, his rise and fall. Many speculate that the tell-all nature and contents of the book upset many within the narco trafficking business and eventually led to his death. The chapters were titled El umbral de la prisión, la familia, el aislamiento, la solidaridad, los traumas de la prisión, mis primeros días en la prisión, la justicia dominicana, la prensa, el fuerte poder, los abusos, la igualdad, mis unos, la compasión perpetua, la conspiración, las manipulaciones, las represiones y restricciones, acusaciones, expedientes, miedo o realidad, la víctima, un apolido mordido, los temores, los amores, mis hijos, mis amigos, subjetividad, manipulada, sentimientos, inverted question mark, vida existencia. Sobrevivencia en prisión, la última trama arrepentimiento, condiciones para mi libertad, mi fortaleza y mi resistencia, mis experiencias con Dios, mi fe, mis bienes, dinero, propiedades, mi mayor necesidad, inverted question mark, la resolución. Una prisión dominicana, el desocado, inverted question mark, justicia ok. Deseos anhelados, la juventud de la cárcel, acercamiento con Dios. Mi fe, la de prisión en la prisión, los vicios en la cárcel, no caigos en las garras de las drogas, mis aspiraciones ya en libertad. Mis recuerdos, sistema penitenciario dominicano, el sistema y el trato al recluso, mis confusiones, los que nunca me dieron la espalda. Los que creerán en mí, los que se aprovecharán y beneficiarán de mi prisión, los jinetes de las drogas en República Dominicana y los que hacen mover las drogas en República Dominicana. By the time of his death, Florián Féliz had earned approximately 47 certifications and diplomas ranging from plumbing, law, chemistry, physics and mathematics. Many of these degrees were earned during his tenure in prison and can be seen adorning the walls of his Najayo prison cell, in photos. While in prison, Florián held audience with several prominent professors and scholars, who tutored him to assist him in earning these degrees. Rolando. Florián Féliz left behind 15 children. Notes and references.